connected with some people over here to see what our opportunities are, but there are a lot of land scams over here, so you have to be careful. You have to be connected with somebody. We decided to possibly just invest with some people that were already doing it, that already have other projects, so that makes it a lot easier for us to come in, and we know these people through other people as well, and we've been to their properties, so there's a little bit more trust there. And then the cost is not, it's not expensive for what they're trying to build. Our investment would be like under 50,000 US to that tree.
Our lot is to this tree here.
Okay.
But the land goes far away.
Okay.
So yeah, that is and after all this part.
All right. So they dug this far down without any machines. Yeah, I don't even want a chance to put my phone over there. I'm gonna be getting that back. So I'm here in a town just outside of Sali in Dakar, Senegal, and there's some vacant land here. I met with some people that's looking to do some development over here. Pretty inexpensive. Oh shit, I don't want no problems, homeboy. Let me stay. Oh shit. Said they gonna put up here.
I think it was 15 months.
15. All right. So there will be water access here, electrical, and everything else. So pretty much even Wi-Fi, everything that you can need. So yeah, this is dope. To invest in something like this would be make me international reg. That would be different. But I mean, the cost is not much. There are a lot of land scams over here, so you have to be careful. You have to be connected to somebody. It's pretty much the easiest way. So I mean, there's possibilities here for everybody to get some. Pretty much, like I said, less than 50,000 US, you can build you a small property here. I mean, this land in general, probably what's equal to US 2.5 acres, will run you just over $4,000 or so for approximately 2.5 acres here. But yeah, don't look like much, but it always don't look like much until somebody else develop it. So I'm talking to some people now to see what the opportunities are for me and Mrs. Perryman to have us a little piece of this land over here. Right there, you can see that's the main road, so we're not far from everything. Water access, electrical, pretty much everything you need. You're not gonna need much gas except for cooking. You don't need no heat out here, trust me. We were riding through the city and the other parts of Senegal. You can see what they built up in those areas, what was developed and what was under construction, to give you an idea what this could look like.
Dry pile, and they'll mix that together. Then they'll throw some water on it, mix it together, and then they move the pile 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
So, and that's how they get the mix. But I mean, if you think about how inconsistent that is,
right? But I mean, at the end, it's still a house.
Yep.
Cause I'm seeing like how many brick walls then.
What we can do, Joe, is to go to La Saumon, for example. La Saumon. You know La Saumon? It's a place you showed me the other day. La Saumon.
Okay.
And we can even maybe take a boat there to go to look. Have you ever been? Have you ever took a boat?
Simone, yeah.
Saumon, yeah. Have you ever took a boat there?
No, I haven't taken a boat. Yeah.
This is like a city official's office where they go in and conduct all their business. Like City Hall or something like that. So they don't have anybody here to like greet you or anything. They just have signs above each door. You just gotta kind of know where you're supposed to go. Most of the doors are closed. And it's just wide open. People just walk in from off the back road. And this is like their, I want to say, yeah, it would be, like I said earlier, probably like their city hall for this particular area.
Alors justement, c'est ma question justement, parce que j'ai vu qu'à part on peut le faire.
They have like, do you set up a corporation, LLC, like
Okay.
they do in the States?
I don't know exactly because in US I don't know exactly what kind of
So like the business entity.
yeah, so I don't know really the business entity, but he talked about this also today.
Right.
He talked about. He say, okay, either you can do it on your own name,
Okay.
either you can come back with a company.
Okay.
As
SARL.
Any kind of companies you can find in Senegal.
Okay.
And
So
he talk about GIE. I read about this also. GIE it's like an association of activities. It's like, for example, Joe, you're doing you're selling I don't know, cement, something like this.
Right.
And me, I do construction, for example.
Right.
So we can do something together and create a GIE.
Ah, okay. Joint venture.
So joint venture, yeah,
Oh, okay. It's
yeah,
probably,
that's what it would be in
Partnership,
America.
joint venture, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what he was saying was, you can have the business under your individual name, and once you set it up, you can come back with your company name, and add it under your company name.
No, because
Okay.
when you start with your individual name, if you want to change it after, you have to start the process again. Or
okay.
Or no, you can do some modification probably, but
Okay.
you have to pay again.
Okay.
Okay. But what you were saying, yeah, with the individual name, it's going faster. You can
Right.
have it the same day. If you do the company stuff and everything, it's longer because there's more process.
I don't know what this building is, but we'll check it out and see what this is called. And this building looks a little bit more official.
And owners. So you have 3 levels, I guess. One is you get your name on the ownership papers. Second is the bio,
Yeah, buy. Yeah.
and after that is the
Titre
final
foncier.
step,
Yeah.
which is basically, okay, you own this land and
Yeah.
the government can't do anything
Exactly.
to you about it.
Exactly.
Right.
And so this area doesn't have that level 3 designation yet.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the government can still come in and say,
Exactly.
we're going to take this place.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
This is exactly.
At level 1, we're going to give you what we want. We'll be at level 2, okay, we'll negotiate the best price.
Right.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
level 3, we really can't touch you.
Okay.
So this area has not been given. This is what Mark explained.
So you
But
can't.
he explained better than me because it's exactly what this is exactly what you explained. It's
Right.
exactly. Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can't build until you get to level 3
No, you
because
can't.
Yeah, we can do it, but there's a risk.
that they can still come back and take it back.
Yeah, exactly.
This is supposed to give you fair market value at level 2,
Okay.
which we can obtain.
Right.
But at level 1, they can pretty much pay you whatever they want.
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
So level 2 you can't obtain it because you're not citizens.
No,
Or-
No. You say we cannot. This is what you say.
no, we can. We can get to level 2, from what I understand.
Okay.
It's just, okay. So level 2 is like lease.
Yeah,
You're leasing the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Level 3, you own the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
but right now, what's happening right now, the level 2, the lease part, we cannot obtain the lease part.
And
This is what, because this is a 300 square meters.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is why we are stuck,
I
because
see.
this is a 300. If it was, and that's why the other land, we don't have this problem with the other land because it's a 4,000. Because they say when you start buying at 2,000 square meters, you don't have this problem. And because we are under the 2,000
Oh,
square
okay.
meters,
So the more land you buy, the more freedom you have to build on it.
we,
Kind of,
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of.
we can
Okay.
say.
I think I'm
It's just
understanding.
that it's been like this for 2 years. The government stopped all the leasing parts for the 300 square meters. They
I
stop
see.
everything because they say they have too many conflicts and they need to fix the conflicts first before to start again.
Okay.
Law.
Conflict with individual landowners.
Yeah, conflict.
So
because
if you buy a larger parcel of land, is it less likely you're going to have a conflict?
this is
what-
no, when
Is
no,
that
it-
their
it-
thought process?
No, it means that when you buy, for example, when you buy a larger size,
Okay.
there's a deliberation. It means that you're going to the mairie, you're going to meet the mayor,
Okay.
and you're going to talk about your project.
Okay.
And this is what's happening right now with the other land.
Okay.
The owner right now is talking with the mayor and he's talking about the project.
Right.
And I just talked to him to the phone. He told me everything is okay and probably at the end of the month
Okay.
we're going to obtain some papers.
So what?
And
All right.
And like this, when you talk with the mayor about the project and everything, they know what it is about. So they check about the piece of land you want to
Like a
to sell
survey?
or to- yeah, they check everything to
Okay.
see if everything is legal.
Okay. All right.
Title search.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Title
like the
search
yeah,
survey.
Like the
Yeah.
title search, yeah.
So in Detroit, we got what we call, like, for example, if you buy a property from the land bank, there's a process for approval. You get to get a proposal, so they got to approve what you're going to do with the property. And then some properties they sell to residential homeowners. They have to repair the property within 6 months, or it converts
Okay.
back to the land bank.
Oh.
So it sounds like you guys have similar, like, government control over what you buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what is interesting, you say if they don't do anything after 6 months, they have to do what you say?
So if they don't repair the property and bring it up to code within 6 months, this is for an existing structure. The land bank gets the property back, or they can take it back. They don't always take it back, but that's an option they have. That's right in the deed. So it's somewhat, I can't say it's similar, but I understand it because of that. I understand the process you guys are going through,
Yeah.
because on some of their properties, they want you to, if you're going to buy a property, they want you to present like a proposal to show that what you're going to do with the property. They want to see that you have the funds to finish the project.
Yeah.
So there's programs, government-owned properties, where you have to go through a similar situation here in the States.
Okay.
Back in the States,
and,
rather.
And here it's almost the same because here, for example, okay, if you buy more than 2,000 you have to show a project.
Okay.
Less than 2,000, you also have to do something on the land in 1 year. If you don't do anything in 1 year,
Right.
they can take back your land also here.
Wow.
After 1 year, you at least have to do something.
Right.
A wall, yeah.
At least a wall, right?
At least
So
a wall.
they want to see some progress. They
Some
don't want you
progress,
just
yeah.
buying it and sitting on it like the French did 10 years ago. All right. Well, sounds good. So I'm over here learning something. What were you saying about?
So you can look around and see the landscape. It's pretty thick. All of these trees are thorns.
All right.
Okay, and this obviously this land is cleared here, and on the back the way we came in, and we had some locals, actually shepherd boys.
Okay.
Maybe 10 to maybe 13 years old or so. First there were 2, then there was about 3 or 4, and man, they came through with their little machetes about this long,
Right.
and they literally showed us how to cut these trees down. We were slaving over some of these things,
Wow.
and what they did in about an hour for us,
Right.
for lunch,
Right.
probably would have taken us 4 or 5 hours the way we were doing it.
Right.
And so it wasn't long after that we got better and faster, and they came in and helped us even more.